Hello everybody, Riley here with the Storm Chasers. We are back here for another weather video. In today's video, we're going to cover the current conditions as well as what to expect over the next several days. So as you can see right here, look at the current radar picture. There's nothing going on around our region. We did have some rain the last couple of days, but that has since faded. And cloudy and dry weather and a little bit cooler weather is in store. Alright, so this is a look at your national map, and let's take a look at some of the temperatures across our United States. We got some 70s and 80s in the southeastern part of the country, mid 80s in Texas, and 80s down in Florida. Then you got Kentucky regions in the 70s. So if you want the warm air, that's where you're going to go. You're going to go southeastern region of the United States, which is pretty typical for this part of the year. Now let's zoom into our region, and again, if you're unfamiliar with our region, it is in the Sioux Falls area, which is in South Dakota. So current weather conditions, cloudy and kind of chilly. We have temperatures in the 50s across our region, 52 in Sioux Falls right now, 54 in Sioux City, 55 in Omaha. A little bit warmer in Iowa. We got temps in the 60s, 63 in Des Moines. And then up in Minnesota, the Twin Cities region, 57 degrees currently at the noon hour. We got 52 in Fairmont as well. And Aberdeen is a little bit cooler at 48. Rapid City coming in at 52 as well. And so we got upper 40s in the northern part of South Dakota, and then in the southern regions, not much warmer. So let's look at your current temperatures. Okay, so we are going to show you latest model run here. This is one of the models that we use at Storm Chasers. And so as you can see, the current rain is down in the Kansas, Oklahoma area, where they're actually seeing a risk of severe weather for today. Down south, down in that neck of the woods, but up here we don't have to worry about that around our area. And as we play the loop here, when we start to get to tomorrow, there is a chance of some rain, more focused in Nebraska and Iowa, and where that low pressure sits over Kansas City. Sioux Falls area, possible to see some rain tomorrow. And as you can see right there, later on tomorrow, there is a chance of rain. Now, if you look out west over here, western South Dakota into eastern Wyoming, southeastern corner of Montana, we do have some snow, it looks like, according to the models here. And so we'll keep an eye on that, because Black Hills region could see some snow, it looks like. And on the front side of this system, as you can see, that low pressure sitting over central Iowa tomorrow. And on the front side, you're probably going to see thunderstorms and severe weather. And on the back side, just some rain. And then, obviously, the snow potential farther out west. Now let me run it out here, and there could be a little bit of freezing rain possible. Now they does show some pink there, that indicates some possible freezing rain. We'll see. I'm not too concerned about freezing rain, and then that system will push out of our area into Wisconsin and then eventually into Canada. Now let's go ahead and move forward here. As you can see on the back side of the system, there remains that there is a chance of snow in Colorado, into Wyoming and Montana, maybe the southwestern part of North Dakota as well, and not much in the South Dakota area moving forward there into Wednesday morning. But we're going to keep an eye on it because it's around and it's close enough to the area where we should be keeping close tabs on it. Now this is interesting. Moving forward to Wednesday afternoon, it does show some snow in Nebraska. It's jury's still out on that one, but it does show snow in Nebraska. So it's interesting there. And running it out maybe some more rain creeping up into southern South Dakota, maybe Wednesday night into Thursday. And that could be interesting as well, where it still shows some snow in Nebraska there and some rain in the Sioux Falls area. Now that is Thursday morning into Thursday afternoon. Right there, that is interesting. We'll see if that plays out how this shows, but we're going to keep very close eye on that as we're starting to see more chances of precip pop up for our area there as we get into Thursday. And then things will probably clear out for a little while, and we'll see if maybe this weekend we get something. But according to that model run, it shows Tuesday and Wednesday night and Thursday looks to be our next chances of precip. Again, snow looking unlikely at this point with just how warm it's going to be. We're going to have temps in the 40s and 50s, so we're not looking at really any snow, at least not yet. So that's the latest there for that model run. I'm going to go ahead and pull up another one. All right, so we're going to take a look at a different model run that we use. So let's run this out for you. So as you can see, this is kind of the current picture. We have some maybe some activity in Iowa within the next few hours. Now let's run this out here. This kind of gives you a better picture of what to expect here for the next couple of days. Now it does show that rain down south making its way north into Nebraska and Iowa. Now this is a more accurate depiction. Now, the previous model run showed some rain in Sioux Falls. However, this is the HRRR model that is a little bit more accurate when it comes to the short term. And as you can see, according to this, there appears that the rain will scoot by Sioux Falls. It looks like Sioux Falls probably won't get any rain out of this short-term storm, the system that'll push out. Now the one on Thursday, I want to go ahead and pull up here and try to get a good picture here. Let's take a look at this and see what we can find here. So running this out on Thursday, and there it is, that rain in the Sioux Falls area. So I think the next chance of rain would be Thursday morning across the Sioux Falls, maybe Wednesday night into Thursday. Looks to be the next available chance of rain for the Sioux Falls area, which is our neck of the woods there. Now, going to this weekend, remember I mentioned that there's going to be another chance of some precip possible. Now, it's still quite a ways out yet. We're not sure yet how this will play out. But the model run is interesting as it does show some rain coming from Nebraska and Iowa, coming up into the Sioux Falls area eventually here. As you can see there by Saturday afternoon, showing some rain across our area. And that will continue through Saturday night into Sunday. So it looks like for the Sioux Falls area, probably a good bet that Wednesday night into Thursday, and then Saturday night into Sunday looks to be the next chances of rain for our area, the Sioux Falls region. All right, so we're going to look at the forecast for our temperatures over the next couple of weeks. For you guys here, let's go ahead and run this model here. And for today, temps will be in the low 50s in our area, low to mid 50s. It will be cooler on western, northern South Dakota with temps in the 40s. Let's run this out here. Towards tomorrow, temps will be a little bit cooler into the 40s, and then looks like it'll warm up back into the 50s by tomorrow there. And then as we go towards Wednesday, a little cooler with temps in the 40s to near 50 degrees. And then as we go towards Thursday, temps will be a little bit cooler there. Once again, kind of around that 50-degree mark, once again, across the majority of our area. And again, for those of you that are watching from other parts of the country, we're strictly for now focusing on our region. which is the 4 states: South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska. And let's see, as we run this out towards Friday, temps will be a little warmer, back into the 50s. And then as we get to Saturday, just kind of running this out for you to give you an idea of temperatures. Some warmer air looks to be coming in for this weekend, with temps back into the 50s across much of the region. And then as we get towards Sunday as well, very nice there with temps in the 50s to near 60. Actually, right there, Sunday could be interesting. We could have temps back into the 60s across our area. This is just one model run here, but it does show temps in the 60s there. So we'll see how that plays out, but that's still a ways out. Also on Monday, temps in the 60s in western South Dakota into Nebraska there, western Nebraska. And then towards Tuesday again, look at that. Now, we're not sure if, that's still a week out, but it is interesting showing the 70s in central South Dakota there. So we'll see how that plays out. Now, then after that, the model starts to get a little drawn out, so it's hard to get a accurate depiction as it's so far out. But it's just gives you an idea of the future temps. All right, and the last thing I'll show you here before I let you guys go, the 10-day forecast here. Let's take a look at the Sioux Falls area here, and we do have just a lot of cloudy and cooler weather in store over the next several days. Temps will be in the low to mid 50s across our area, and overnight lows will drop in the 30s to near 40 degrees across the span of the 10-day. Tuesday, again, 52 and maybe a little more sunny, but still looking at a lot of cloud cover. And again, on Thursday, we might need to change that because Thursday there's probably at least a 30% chance of rain, I'd say, at this point. So we'll get that updated. And then overnight lows again will drop a little cooler Wednesday and Thursday night before we warm back up to near 40 by the weekend. And then 60% chance of rain for that Saturday PM into Sunday period. And then maybe some rain possible next week. But that is the latest here from the T Storm Chasers. Again, keep following us on all of our social medias, as well as we do have our YouTube channel as well, and we are trying to grow that. And we do have that weather channel that stays live 24/7. Gives you guys all the weather updates, and that is going to do it for today. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you for tuning in this afternoon, and stay safe.